Oh, good morning, everybody! Welcome back into the stream. Hope you had yourselves a great Tuesday. Happy Wednesday to you all. I feel like I'm hearing myself. I am hearing myself. That's why. Just make sure I turn all that off. I don't need to hear myself after all. That was kind of weird that I could hear myself. But yeah, we got more Kaiser Ironman attempts for this morning. As of like yesterday, we'll probably go to about 1 o'clock, and then we'll end for the day. That way I can go relieve my wife of child duties for the duration of the day. We got a lot of work to put in. As we try to get ourselves a decent run going. So without further ado, let's go ahead and hit the nail in the coffin, right? How's it going, Triforce? Welcome back in. As always, thank you for being here and thank you for supporting the channel. I greatly appreciate you. Let's go ahead and get that first run going. Hopefully, we can have a decent run and it just not be us going to the forest, dying by something random. You're such a nerd. You read a 200-page book on the Titanic. How does that make you does it make you a nerd? What? I'm confused. Has the definition of nerd changed recently? What? I'm confused. Maybe I just don't know what the definition of nerd is. Wow, our team is terrible. I like this Pokemon. We just suck. What's Hustle do again? Increase attack stat by 50%, but decreases accuracy by 20%. Of course. I'm not nicknaming the Crocodile because we're not going to make it out of the lab. We're going to get crushed by these Salamence. It's just a given. We're faster than the Salamence. Oh, yeah, burned. Well, that sucks. Yeah. For hits, then I thought it would, though.
Oh, no. Back to the lab again. We messed up. Back to the lab again.
So that's
Not
one.
again. Back to the lab again.
Oh.
Back to the lab.
Says no signal? Ah, yes. You're right. It does. Give me a second. Well, good. You guys didn't have to watch that unfortunate death. There you go. More of a joke? Got you. It didn't sound like one. Not gonna lie, that did not sound like a joke at all. Ah, these Pokemon are all bad. Lacking speed again. Not gonna nickname it. We have to pivot off this Pokemon, just because it's that bad. So I'm not gonna nickname it because we're not gonna keep it. If that makes sense. I was going for. I probably should go for the poison. There we go. Wait, I could have recover. Oh, it didn't matter because I'll go first, but I could have recover.
Back to the lab again. Oh no, back to the lab again. We messed up. Back to the lab again.
Oh.
Not again. Back to the lab again. Uh-oh. Back to the lab.
You're here, history guy? Can't say that I am. That just makes you knowledgeable. Hey, we got a Blissey. 19 speed, 17 special attack, 17 attack. No defensive capabilities whatsoever, though. So, you know. The Glass Cannon. Egg. Egglina. There's a weird name, right? But we're gonna go with. Oh, I forgot to take the team and check and see what it is. Whirlpool? Wow, I almost died to that. Come on!
Back to the lab again. Oh no, back to the lab again. We messed up. Back to the lab again. Not again. Back to the lab again. Uh-oh. Back to the lab.
Sorry, I just like, ow. Annoyed, man. Got Blissey with good stats, but no defense stats. So even though since it couldn't one-shot the thing, it's like, okay, well, we're dying because we have no defense. You have at least 200 books? Nice. Selby. I'm gonna pick a Cilio because I don't want to fight a Selby. I mean, the Selby's not that bad, though. I should have just went for this Selby. I regret my decision, by the way. We have Mega Horn, though. My defense is so low. My speed is even lower. We got... Oh my god, he's learned Brick Break, too. That's hilarious. I'll get rid of Submission just because I hate recoil damage. Okay, so our speed is so low. We're gonna have to pivot. 11 speed sucks. Combustion seems like a fun oh, yeah, we can't even run from this. We're gonna die before we can. Yeah, we're gonna die. Do we have a Safari Ball? Let's pivot. Nope. Yep, well, it was worth it.
Back to the lab again. Oh no, back to the lab again. We messed up. Back to the lab again. Not again. Back
Also,
to
did
the
my
lab again.
volume change?
Oh, back to the lab.
Volume input is at 100%. Does the music sound loud to you all? "12 speed, 15 special defense." It's all stats. Stats are kind of bleh. Got effect spore though, it's fun. I was gonna name it Spicy Chicken, but this too is also Pivot Mon, so. Yep, poisoned. We're dead.
Back to the lab again. Oh no, back to the lab again. We messed up.
Oh, you know what? It's so loud, possibly the voice mic so loud.
Uh-oh, back to the lab.
Back to the lab again. Trying our best. Charmander, Bellsprout, and Beldum. You know what? Speed sucks. Got Limber. Oh, it's got Dragon Rage though. Should have nicknamed it. Seven special attack, 7 attack. We're basically going to be living off a Dragon Rage for a good while. Kinesis. Our speed is 11 though. That could be damaging. We're faster, thank God. Wait, Beldum doesn't learn any moves. Ah! Oh, that's hilarious. Didn't think that'd be possible, but apparently it is. I am curious to see if I can get this Beldum to make it to I'm doing alright. I think I might be coming down with a cold though. I wonder if I can make this Beldum make it to evolution at least. I know I should pivot, but I tend to like running the Mon that has Dragon Rage. Oh my God, I'm gonna die to this. I gotta turn the speed down, man. I'm gonna die. I got a full restore, but I do not want to use it. Oh, we were right there. Oh, we were right there. Yeah, I'm not trying to run that full restore. Yeah, the bayonet's scary. But yeah, I hope you're well as well. Alright, let's get some combat going. Try to get our speed up a little bit more. I could probably get away with an Icy Wind, right? Nah, let's just Dragon Rage. I'm not gonna risk it, right? It's unfortunate because we're not really getting a lot of, like, stats. We're getting speed and special defense and defense, but we're not getting any attack and defense. Not that we are hurting for it because we have Dragon Rage. I would still love to have some of that stat, though. Alright, got 10 levels, so he evolved. He has a Raichu now. I'm gonna go heal because I use quite a few of my Dragon Rages. We're 18 speed now, too, so... Alright, we have Krabby. I can get Dragon Rage. Whoa, we didn't knock it out one hit. Psybeam, since we have Stab. Shroomish. You know what? Didn't think it was going to do that much damage. I forgot it's not a poison type. It's just grass. Dragon Rage. We're just going to use it. And I used it specifically because, it was a Beldum, which meant it also had the potential to have Dragon Rage. We'll try to deal with that. Icy Wind is ×4 effectiveness here. It didn't really do much of anything. Well, I ensured that oh my god, it sucks. Okay, Dragon Rage killed that too. Dude had two Claydolls. What? Bro, he came in with 2 Claydolls like it was just the most natural thing to do. And it worked out for me because it was good experience and I was able to one-shot them all with Dragon Rage. What's your infinite knowledge, oh Pokemon? What? I'm confused by what you mean by that. Yeah, I'm sorry, I'm confused by what you mean by that. Dragon Rage! Alright, we are 3 levels away from evolving. We made it out of the forest. We can only pray that Brock and his minion are easily defeatable by Rage of Dragon. That is the prayer, is that they're easily defeatable by Rage of Dragon. I wouldn't say I'm a true Pokemon master at all, no. There's still a bunch of stuff I don't know. I'm also very mediocre at competitive Pokemon, both VG and TCG. Like if you want somebody who's like well known or like knows the most, I would probably go for like Wolfie VGC. I'm really sad that Gyarados didn't give me 2 levels. I should have been at like 19.5 right there. We're going into the first gym battle at 18 and some change. Hopefully those 2 Pokemon give me a big chunk of experience. Because I would love to evolve before Brock. And pray that it improves my stats. I mean, I have really good speed, but I have no attack, no defense. I only kept this Pokemon because it has Dragon Rage, which kind of cheeses early game. Okay, pause the music. I would say I'm more like a true Pokemon fan. I am definitely knowledgeable, but I am by no means a master. Okay. Oh, let's check our items. I don't have any. I thought I had berries. I don't have any berries. I got potion, got a full restore, got a heal powder for status conditions, silk powder. Okay, so we have ways to survive. We have a lot of HP. That's another thing we have going for us. We have quite a bit of HP. Hop him. Hop, skip, jump. I want to see if I can icy win this and do a lot of damage. I don't have a lot of special attack, but I figured times 4 weakness. Oh, I probably should not have done what I did. I left myself open to damage. I mean, at this point, we can finish off with Icy Wind, but that's damage I probably didn't want to take going into the final battle. Oh, yeah, we definitely didn't want to take that damage. We are scared. Oh, great, it's leech seeding me. Okay, I should be able to knock it out with one more Dragon Rage, but our HP is going to be really low. Oh, never mind, I use Ancient Power. Whatever. This won't knock it out because of the Leech Seed. Oh, no, it did. It's not going to give me enough to get 20, though, which sucks. Ah, it was so close, though. So close to being enough for 20. Alright. I think we go into this next fight, we start it, and then we immediately try to, depending on the Pokemon, we try to potion. Like, immediately. It's a furry. There's a chance that this could be painful. Let's Dragon Rage. Chill pick. I could've potioned. I could've potioned. If this doesn't kill, I'll potion. Yeah, so we're gonna potion. I didn't want to use the full restore yet. Okay, good. Good potion. Wish I had a soup potion. Alright, we're level 20, so we evolve as soon as this battle ends, assuming we get to the end of the battle. Dragon Rage and then Icy Wind. Oh, the Icy Wind's not gonna do it. Now we're dead here. Ooh, oh my god. Wow, is this special attack that high? My special defense is ridiculous. My special defense was ridiculous, though. We would have evolved into Wobbuffet. Yeah, that wasn't going anywhere. That's unfortunate. Yeah, his attack must have been really high because my special defense wasn't low by any means. Yeah, my special defense was 36, so for him to knock me out and do 30 plus damage is crazy. Yeah, that was insane. I gotta say, I'm kind of expecting to pick that much damage. I figured I would be hurt. I did not think I would take that much damage. Sucks. Again, the game hates me. It's like, oh, we'll give you this defensively bulky Pokemon, and then we'll put you against a Pokemon who was so strong it doesn't matter. Alright, we got Blissey again with the ability sturdy, so it can't get by 1 KOs. It has no attack, no special attack, good speed, good defense. This Pokemon is terrible. We're pivoting. This is a really bad Blissey. Yeah, we have to pivot. There's just nothing we can do about that, unfortunately. Get rid of ingrained because we can't use that. Which is so unfortunate because it's got so much speed. But if it gets hit by a special attack, we just die, and our attack is special attack is not high enough to actually put up a good fight. So, we gotta pivot. Not the most ideal. Let's do the Pokemon. Accuracy. Alright, let's do some hunting. I want to see what all the Pokemon are. Voltorb, Poliwhirl. It's cold here. It's about my jacket. Electric. I'm kind of curious to see what the Poliwhirl has. Well, I mean, I have high physical defense, so that would not have done anything anyway. To be fair, I am super physically bulky. Nothing really on that route. We'll move on. Da-da-da-da. I'm also tired. I should have went back to sleep, but I figured if I stream now, I can take a nap or later with Ryan. Okay, that's actually pretty strong, considering I have really high defense. Let's see the rest of the Pokemon. Amistar is a good contender, though. Yeah, 41 defense, for him to be able to do that much damage to me is pretty sick, I'd say. Yeah, the only saving grace on this Blissey is that it has Sonic Boom, which is guaranteed 20 damage, I believe. If it hits. Yeah, I don't know what was going on with Ryan, but he's been... It's not like he has a sinus problem right now. And he was up basically most of the night. Which means I was up most of the night. And then, like, every time you get him to go to sleep, he'd wake up randomly. And it's like, why, man? Go to bed. And it's about 5 a.m. I started to get frustrated because I'm just like, bruh, I'm trying to put you down, but every time we do, you wake up immediately. And I'm just like... But I was trying to let the wife sleep more. They're both upstairs sleeping now. I don't know if they might be awake by now, but they were both upstairs sleeping before I started streaming. Which is why I started streaming. Alright. Trust me, the last Pokemon is. This Blissey also has really low HP. Sorry. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. What I really need is a good workout. What I really need. I need to throw in I need to go and throw in Ring Fit Adventure. And just do like a good like Ring Fit workout. Get the muscle sore. Last Pokemon is Machop. Okay. So far the Amistar is what we're leaning towards here. Bum 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 bum. Do 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 do. Ba da ba 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 da ba 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 do 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 do. Do 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 do. Ba ba da ba da. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-ba-da. Essentially, this last Pokemon here is too. So far, it's looked like the Amistar is the way to go. I don't want to hit this. I feel like if I try to hit that Abra, I'm going to regret it. We'll go for level 8 Amistar. Times 4 weakness to water sucks, but it's got to be better than what we have right now, currently. Thrash, Encore, Nightshade. I forgot to name it. I hate myself. I was mashing the B button. Do do do. Do do do. It's got flame body. 42 HP is really good. 10 speed. 21 special attack. 27 special defense. So it swapped defense with special defense. Speed is 10 though. That means we're not running from anybody. That sucks. We need to pivot from this Pokemon to somebody in the forest. Sorry. I feel like I need to pivot here. We can't run, we'll just catch Pokemon and then release them. A lot of Abra. It's funny because I'm so used to Abra being so rare. And then even when you run into them, they just flee. If the Wurmple had Dragon Rage, we could have grabbed the Wurmple. And then get it evolved. Whoa! Got hit by a blizzard. Got there before it dies to a sandstorm. Okay, I gotta change the song. I love the Zora Domain music, but my god, it makes me even more tired. It's so relaxing. And right now, I don't need to be relaxed. I need to be hyped up. Oh my god. 10 speed sucks. Ba 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 da ba da 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 ba ba. Wow, 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 wow. So the last Pokemon was a Torchic. I don't want to run this Pokemon, man. It's got negative speed stat too. Which means its speed stat won't grow that fast. We'd just be at a deficit the entire time. Oh, this doesn't seem like it's strong. It's gonna die to burn. How the heck did it? Oh, flame body. I was like, how did it burn? I forgot about my ability. Do 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 do. My lord, get me out of here. I want to see if there's a higher level torching. Hey. Oh, I finally got my controllers to work on my system again, so now I can play Rivals on PC. Is this only at level 5? I'm curious if it's only at level 5. I mean, I could technically catch it. I mean, I can technically catch it and search for more. As long as I don't take a look at its stats. I should nickname them still. Yeah, as long as I don't look at its stats. This is the song we will hear if we ever get that far in the stupid Kaizo Iron run that always kills me in this forest. Do 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 do. Da 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 da. Beer. Sorry again. Ba 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 ba. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. What do I do here, man? I just realized this Pokemon doesn't learn any other moves either. Ball's 16 though, but stuck with Rock Though, Bounce, Pursuit. It doesn't feel like it's all that strong. Okay, so Torchic must only come at 5. Which seems kind of weird, right? Wait, if Abra's supposed to be 5%, why do I run into it way more than I do the Torchic? Level 9 Shift Tree. It doesn't learn any moves either, though. I refuse to take a Pokemon that can't learn anything. Bump, 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 bump. But I've seen Abra at level 8, so that means Torchic should be able to be at level 8 too. do. I love that little last part where it goes, where it has that beat drop. They were gonna be here for a while. Alright, it looks like 5 is just the only level you find it at. Look at that Torchic. It's gotta be a higher level than 5. There we go! I knew it! I knew there was one! Oh, I flippin' knew there was one. God dang, it's got Spiderweb as the last ability. It sucks. I knew it! I knew it! One name it Speaker. Alright, let's go pay off. It worked out in our favor. We played the patient game, and it worked out in our favor. This one gets released. Alright, so it's got Illuminate, Leaf Blade, Scary Face, Sky Uppercut, Spiderweb. God, its speed is even worse. Speed is even worse. God, well, live and learn. Wow. Oh, great. Well, since we're slower than molasses, let's go ahead and get this over with. We could technically Sky Uppercut. Our special attack is higher, though. Alright, we evolve and we get Sketch! Oh, he wants to learn Sketch! Get rid of Spiderweb. I would love to sketch a fire type attack. See, our biggest issue still is that we, We're slow as molasses still. We evolve in 6 levels though. A Vileplume. Oh. There's our fire move. No, he used Seismic Toss. We got screwed. Oh, I have a Citrus Berry. That's unfortunate. I think I just keep Seismic Tossing. I wanted the Eruption. Yep.
Back to the lab again. Back to the lab again. We messed up. Back to the
it is what it is, though.
Not again. Back to the lab again. Back to the lab.
My biggest regret was that we spent all that time hunting down that level 8 Torchic for it to have no speed. But it did take out a lot more Pokemon than I thought it would. No speed again. It's a pivot. Not even a question. Do 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 do. I could have sweet kissed it.
Back to the lab again. Oh no! Back to the lab again. We messed up. Back
I don't
to
know
the
why.
lab again. Not again. Back to the lab again. Back to the lab.
Well, we can't pick the Celebi. Guess we're going Golem. 20 speed is pretty darn good. Twitch chat's going on right now as well. So, you know, apologize for that. What does Metal Sound do again? Special fits.
Back to the lab again. Oh no! Back to the lab again. We messed up. Back to the lab again. Not again. Back to the lab again. Back to the lab.
Y'all didn't see that. No matter what, we'd have to fight something crazy, so. I have Parasong.
Back to the lab again. Oh no! Back to the lab again. We messed up. Back to the lab again. Not again. Back to the lab again. Back to the lab.
No matter what, we would have been in a really bad spot. If we picked Geodude, we have to fight the Marshtomp, and the Marshtomp might would have marked this too, so it's like. Okay. Pivoting off this one too. Decent attack though. Decent special attack as well. No defense at all. And its speed is only 14, which is kind of bad. I think this is the credits too. Yep. Credits for Fire Emblem Engage. I figured it was. It felt very creditsy. My god, that did so much damage. Got the beat by Stu.
No, back to the lab again. We messed up. Back to the lab again. Not again. Back to the lab again. Uh-oh. Back to the lab.
Nine speed, 19 defense, 15 attack, 13 special attack. So no speed, no special defense. I don't really do any damage. If he had Hydro Pump from the get-go, I would have lost. I still lost.
Back to the lab again. Oh no, back to the lab again.
Do that or lead spike.
Not again. Back to the lab again. Uh-oh, back to the lab.
Go on, choose. I don't want to fight the Rayquaza. I'm gonna pick the Charizard. Oh my god, good attack. The speed is. You know what? This isn't the worst. This could be better. It's not the worst. This is probably the best Charizard I've seen thus far. Also got Intimidate. Wait, did I not nickname my Charizard? I did not. It's fine. Poison Vein. Never mind, I die immediately.
Back to the lab again. Oh no, back to the lab again. We messed up. Back to the lab again. Not again. Back to the lab again. Uh-oh, back to the lab.
No speed. Why is everything so lacking in speed? The best way to do this. Alright, we made it out at least. Did not learn conversion 2 over sharpen. Alright, let's find Pivot Mons. Yeah. Dragonair. I wouldn't be against that. Hitmontop could be pretty good too. Hitmontop. Nice Pokeballs. We'll pivot some. The first person who gets that level, I think 7 or 8, is who we'll pivot to. I couldn't run from it. Dragonair level 6 was faster than me. Or tied. So far, Dragonair's still the highest level at 6. Pretty sure one of them can reach 7 or 8. But once again, good morning, lovely people of the Bush family. Hope you guys are having yourselves a great day thus far. I know it's still relatively early. We are going through some more Pokemon Cards of Ironman. Trying to get a run started. It looked like we had one going with the Beldum, but then we got screwed by the game. But I had tons of fun using Dragon Rage. I'll never not have fun using Dragon Rage. Just looking for one of them to be 7 or 8. Pretty sure Purpose said you can get a max level 8 here. Six, 5, 6, 5, 3, 5, 5, 5. So 5s. 5 again. 5 again. 5 some more. 5 again. 5 some more. 5. 5. 5. Sorry, 5. Couldn't run from the level 5, okay. I think it was a speed tie then? 5. 6. Wing attack. Well, at least we're getting more of its attacks out, too. Not doing a lot of damage, all things considered. Oh my god, one of them has to show up as the big guy on campus. Do 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 do. Bump, bump, bump. Do, 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 do. Ba, 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 ba. It sounds like somebody's in the background banging on drum. But all off beat though. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba. Bump, bump, bump. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-ba-da. Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da. Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba. Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-bum. Ba-da-bum-bum-bum-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-da-dum. Alright, if I found level 6, I'll just settle for the level 6. I'm kind of tired of looking. And honestly, its stats are probably not that good anyway. Oh, way, oh. Ba-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Oh. I don't know. Maybe I'll just keep this. The speed is not the worst. The speed's not the worst. If it doesn't have 20 plus speed at this point, I feel like it's just going to lose out sooner rather than later. I'm sorry again, chat. You guys don't deserve me constantly falling asleep. It's just one of those things where if I don't stream now, I won't be able to stream at all. The later in the day it gets, the harder it is for me to stream because I then gain the second child comes back from daycare, and the first child then comes back from daycare, and the second child is usually up more frequently. Whereas right now I have the ability to stream because one child's at daycare and the other one is sleeping. They don't really have much defense. Then again, I'm 21 attack and not really doing that much damage, but I forgot to nickname it. It's gonna get pivoted anyway. Yeah, I gotta start nicknaming my Pokemon. Rockhead got 13 attack, 18 special attack. Its speed is only 1 higher, but it's also Spec 2 speed, so at the very least it'll grow quicker. But we're probably gonna pivot from off of this one too. Yeah, we did all that to come over here and probably pivot. Well, we're slower. Oh. Whoa. How much hidden power do I have? Also, I'm faster than that Milotic, so that's also a little concerning. And then it took some major damage. I should have checked to see if I was faster than at level 8 one. Chikorita. Curlia. Wow, we got both of them at the same time. The Milotic was interesting, but it was slower than me in this Dragonair form, which scares me.
To the lab again. Oh no, back to the lab again. We
You're getting one-shotted.
to the lab again. Not again. Back to the lab again. Uh-oh, back to the lab.
One because I didn't nickname it. We're pivoting off of this, so I didn't do anything special with it. Alright, so we have a 12 attack, 11 defense, 9 special defense, 11 speed. We're slower. We are slower and doing no damage.
Back to the lab again. Oh no, back to the lab again. We messed up. Back to the lab again. Not again. Back to the lab.
Boom. 11 attack, 11 defense, 12 special defense, 16 speed. Speed's pretty nice. I like how it has Earthquake. And Spark. My special attack sucks, though. Maki. Because it's a girl. Let's see what this TM is. Metronome. No, if we use metronome by accident and it blows us up, we'll be sad for the rest of our days. Less damage than I thought it would. Even less damage than that. I mean, kind of made sense we weren't going to do that much damage with that. I got paralyzed too. Lame. Okay, well, we got out of there. My attack and such are pretty low, though. That is a Slowbro. I have not seen one of those in forever. And of course, a Metagross. I would love to catch that. I have good speed, but I don't feel like my attack and special... I don't feel like my damage dealing abilities are all that good. Oh, I got Smoke Ball. Now I don't have to worry about getting stuck in combat. Nothing but Snubbles. Cascoon, lame. Do do do. Do 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 do. Ba 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 ba. Ba 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 ba. Ran from the battle using Smoke Ball. Why is it always so hard to find that very last mine? Rather, I wouldn't call it hard, I'd just call it time consuming. I'm expecting it to be Tyranitar. Yeah, we might stop at the 2-hour mark, and I'm probably gonna go and get some more sleep. I underestimated just exactly how tired I actually am. I'm gonna lay on the couch. Do. Corfish is the last mon. Yeah, we don't want none of that. I'm just trying to find somebody with a little bit more oomph, you know? Like a Charizard with Drizzle. Yes, like a Charizard with Drizzle. Level 8 Charizard. I'm faster, I guess, so my... Oh, no, its ability's different. Well, let's see what it has. Stomp. It's got takedown. It's got defense. It's got acid. You know what? Why the heck not? It's Charizard. It's one of my favorites. I love Charizard. I'm gonna catch it. I forgot to name it. I keep hitting. I hit the B button to speed run, and I completely... Whatever. Wait, let me take the item off. "12 speed. God dang it. Oh my, look, those defensive stats are ridiculous. It's just slow as all sin. Got Earthquake too. And Water Veil, so it can't be burnt. This game hates Charizard. It always makes him so incredibly weak. Plus attack stat though, so his attack stat should grow quickly enough. I was hoping, kind of wish it was a plus speed though. Eliminate Aron. Ghastly. Aron again. More on. Again. Apom. 2 more months to see. Lumberry's nice. Hariyama. Nah. I'm good. I'm gonna keep the Charizard. Piloswine is ground ice. I did no damage, and okay. Sucks when you're doing that. Am I out of heals? Yeah, I'm out of heals. Well, that was a waste of items. I didn't one-shot him, and that actually kind of scary. Stantler take down. I don't think you're ready for the takedown. We're dead. Oh, we are dead. Dead.
Oh, back to the lab again. Oh no, back to the lab again. We messed up. Back to the lab again. Not again. Back to the lab again. Uh-oh, back to the lab
again. I should have stuck with the Machoke. If I see a Pokemon with high speed, I'm just gonna keep it. No, it needs to have decent attack too, though. If it doesn't have that, then it's pointless. Scyther against the... Good special attack on this one. Do. What does Macho Bryce do again? Okay. Growlithe. Easy punch.
Oh, back to the lab again. Oh no, back to the lab again. We messed up. Back to the lab again. Not again. Back to the lab again. Uh-oh, back to the lab.
I appreciate that they took the game's namesake and made it comparatively weak compared to all the other mods in the game. I'm not going Roselia. I refuse. Rain Dance, Giga Drain, Mimic, and Rock Tomb. Oh, this is gonna suck. Yep. Hi ho, Silver.
Oh, back to the lab again. Oh no, back to the lab again. We messed up. Back to the lab again. Not again. Back to the lab again. Uh-oh, back to the lab.
I'm almost curious if I had kept using Rock Tomb, if it would have kept doing stupid things. Okay, Thunderstone. No speed. Do 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 do. We live in the era of all the mons being slow as molasses.
Back to the lab again. Oh no, back to the lab again. We messed up. Back to the lab again. Not again. Back to the lab again. Uh-oh, back to the lab.
Well then. Eevee versus Raichu? I picked up a stone. I think I did at least. Oh no, I picked up guard spec. Lane. He picked up Raichu. I get hit by Intimidate, which makes my already bad attack worse.
Back to the lab again. Oh no, back to the lab again. We messed up. Back to the lab again. Not again. Back to the lab again. Uh-oh, back to the lab.
Do 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 do. Yeah. Nope, we're not going anywhere with this either. But wait out. Ba-da-ba-da, skida-ba-da-ba-dee, da-ba-dee, wa-da-ba-da-ba-dee.
Back to the lab again. Oh no, back to the lab again. We messed up. Back to the lab again. Not again. Back to the lab again. Uh-oh, back to the lab.
Ba-da, 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 ba-dee-da-da-da-dum. I actually want to rerun the Beldum. All of its stats are basically the same. No Dragon Rage this time though, which is unfortunate. Let's just learn the attacks. Not. Not the. Not. The. Same.
to the lab again. Not again. Back to the lab again. Uh-oh, back to the lab.
I just hate the fact that I spent all that time nicknaming it for it to get murked by one blast burn. Well, we can't get the Mew, so we get the Dolphin. 18 speed, 9 special attack. Okay, it's got good attack, good defense, good speed. This could be a good Pokemon. Its ability is static. It learns 6 moves, so that's something. The OG roller. Now, if this TM can be a ground type move that I can learn. Oh, it's a ground type move. Oh, that I can learn. Let's go. And it's physical. Yeah, that immediately jumped me up levels. Bone ring. Yeah. Guys, going places. This guy's going places. Nah, you know what? We're sticking with this guy. He's going places. The Charizard always lies to me. Tries to lure me in with its coolness, and then it sucked every time. I won't fall for it. You can't get me this time. This Dump has no HP, which could be a problem. Alright, what do you got for me, friend? You have a Seal. I have a Thunder. Ow. We'll try it again. Does that pressure? I think it's pressure. Which is a really weird move for it to have. I get Glare. I'm gonna get rid of Thief. Oh, I probably should have kept Thief. Well, no, I have Fire move, don't I? Yeah, Fire Blast. I'm fine then. I was saying I should have kept it for coverage against...
To the lab again. Oh no, back to the lab again. We messed up. Back to the lab again. Not again. Back to the lab again. Uh-oh, back to the lab.
Just not allowed. The game, it says I'm not allowed. No stats. I think I might do some rivals after this, man. I'm kind of getting burnt out on the Kaizo again today for the day. Or maybe more TFT. Well, we got the poison off. I hit it with Fire Spin. Looks like Ryan's up. We have an ad coming up soon too. Oh, Wigglytuff doesn't learn any moves. So we definitely pivot off of this. Jigglypuff. Got good speed though, so we're gonna keep it to look for different mons. I'm actually curious about the Slow King. Yeah, Ryan's having a fit. About what, we don't know. Or rather, actually, about what I don't know. Should probably go up there and check and see what's going on. Internet. Trico. Shift tree. Back to back, we saw all mons on that route. Trico's the only one I'd be interested in, though. Shift tree's on this route, too. Kind of looking at the Vileplume there. Claydol's fun. Gengar's fun too. I might grab the Gengar. Wait, I can't run from the Claydol? Okay, we might have to catch the Claydol. I kind of want to go catch the Jigglypuff and evolve it. Why is he screaming like that, though? Yeah, I know I can escape. I want to see if I can get a stronger one, though. Alright, let's do... Oh, wait, I poisoned it. We don't want to poison it because we can't heal if we poison it. Can I can't hit a fire spin on it? Like, bruh? I keep missing. I literally keep missing. Here, just take this fireball, man. Get a dang ball. Got 31 speed, 18 special defense, 16 attack, 15 defense, 16 special attack, 7 attack. So it's not too bad. We can make this work. Could it be better? Hell yeah, it can. But it's not the worst. That speed is amazing. Wait, I can't burn. Of course, can't burn it. And I can't hit. I missed 3 times in a row. I have nothing I can do anymore. I have no way to hurt it. Oh my god, I can't hit him with the thing. It's already over.
Back to the lab again. Oh no, back to the lab again. Mess up. Back to the lab again. Not again. Back to the lab again. Uh-oh. Back to the lab.
Done. Yeah, game is absolute trash, man. I can't. What is this RNG? How did I miss 3 times in a row? No matter what I do, I cannot seem to break out of it. It just constantly keeps trying to make me fail. Alright, chat, I'm running ahead. I'm gonna take a quick break, use the bathroom, check on the wife and the kid. I'll be right back. Alrighty, I'm back. He was hungry. That's when he woke up. He wanted food. And he demanded food. He was like, we're like, fine, he needs some dang food, man. I'm gonna do a couple rounds of TFT before calling it quits for the day. And we'll grind continues. Just like yesterday. So let's see, TFT ranked. Ranked. Plat. 4. Alright, let us get to the right scene. I was gonna do rivals, but I just don't feel like trying to de-rust in that right now. I feel like that's something I want to do over the weekend. Either solo or with chat, where we just kind of sit down and just go through and try to get reused to the game. Try to work on getting Penny like well beyond what the repair. What do you mean I repair? What? Maybe get chat involved and have you guys help me de-rust in the game. When I do something wrong, you guys scream at me. Tell me I'm bad. Like, you loser! And I'd be like, I'm sorry, chat. I love you. I didn't mean to be this bad at the game. And you'd be like, that's not good enough. And I'm like, oh. Something like that. I was like, take pity on me and then my lowly controller using self. Do 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 do. What the heck happened to my camera? Why did it turn all the way over like that? Yeah, it's not supposed to show my door. Oh, that's about. Is this the wrong camera? Yeah, I don't know what happened. It's also, why is it so loose now? Yeah, it's supposed to be like over here-ish. It's not supposed to show most of my door. I wanted to show most of my figures and whatnot, but it has a mind of its own and does whatever it wants when it wants. I did have it leading down though, so it showed more of like Ryan and them when they're here. Back on the grind. Hopefully we can get a couple wins in before the day is up. Alright, bye match. Oh, I love this song.
No harm
Big batch.
finds me.
Boo, boo, boo. Boo, 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 boo. Oh, that was weird. Very loot. We take that. I kind of want to do primal. Primordian. My bad.
Oh, that was fun.
Do 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 do.
I'll savor this.
Just in case, because I could run anima as well. Ba 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 da ba 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 da. Do 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 do. Check out the whole item. 40% chance to drop gold on death. Increase your max and current health by. Nah, I don't really like that. I'll choose that. More gold. Do 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 do. Ba 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 da ba da ba 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 da 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 ba ba. Ba 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 da ba. No, this person's got primordial as well. I won't allow you to do primordial. That's mine. They win just because they have the item. Pretty sure. Actually, no, we win. We're thicker. Ugh! We win because we're thicker. We had to breakdance on our face. I'm using the pike just because it adds extra damage. Actually, I don't want to 2-star it though. I want the money because we're trying to, well, level up. Oh, we don't win this one, but that's fine. We honestly wanted to lose streak. Why these people just got decimated?
Let's finish this quickly.
Everybody dance.
She's actually useful because of the fact that she's a challenger. So she can go challenge her with, what's her name? Velvet. Assuming we find her. CB Scott seems to be trying to find a lot of her. Wow, we won that. Next time you select a god, Pingu's gift gain an extra copy of the champion and 2 gold. Gain a random boon and 2 gold. I don't know if I want an extra copy of a champion though. If it's a Primordian though. It was not a Primordian. I guess 2 jacks and sell them. No running. Do 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 do. This song is dope. Do 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 do. We're gonna get rid of him for Kaisa as well, so we can have the Dark Star buff out. Do 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 do. I love some tank items now. Yeah, she gets faster with less health. But I'm gonna give her Rage Blade as well. That she can just be... Then again, if she gets the Slicer, she won't need the Rage Blade. Alright, so we got all our Primordians out. Okay. Give this to you for now. Because we could swap the item over later. We'll go ahead and shuffle down. Go ahead and sell that. We don't really need it. Move you guys over. Ah, yeah, so she is still taking these. Thought she had given up on it, but no. She doubled down on it. Or CB Scott, they doubled down on it, we'll say.
So hungry.
We'll grab that
Nowhere is safe.
for her.
You're not laughing.
Don't cross
Yeah, we're only going to 2-star. We don't need to go any further than that. Okay, 25 stacks on the Titan's Resolve. Get some more money.
I'll savor this. I'll savor this.
Run out of space. Another person doing Primordians. Why is everybody doing Primordians? Like, get out of here. Like, what the? Get out of here. Again?
Which burns brighter, the fire of retribution or the heart's light?
More gold to be able to shuffle down quicker. Now I just need one more of them. Need that Nova guy, though. We'll get it later, though. Oh, who needs you? Now we'll have the ability to, execute.
So hungry.
Probably shouldn't have bought her. I can only pray that I get the items I need. If I had her attack speed items, I'd be fine, but I don't, so I'm not. Thank God the LeBlanc didn't have any damage dealing items on her. Just the, Goonsos.
No time to waste.
So it wasn't too bad.
My god doesn't want peace.
I'm actually gonna sell you. I only need one of you for now.
Savor this.
Alright, I need two more, a lot more. I just need to get these two leveled to 3-star, and then we can go ahead to level 6.
Ooh, that was fun.
Nope. Well, it's not the worst. I have an item for him now. What did I just get? Did I get money? I'm sorry, what did I just get? I don't know what I just got. I'm gonna give this to her. I think I just got money. I want the Kaisa, but unfortunately I can't. Oh my god, I need the Tom Kench too. There's so much stuff that I need, but I can't because, of my bench. So I'm stuck in this weird situation again where I'm just not getting the items I need. Yeah, I'm not getting the items I need.
Shake it.
Okay, well, there you go. You're a startup. Grab you. We'll shuffle down. It's fine. Cool. Alright, so now we can go for level, the next level. Let's go ahead and do it. We'll put him out just so I can start getting the, gift bonus from him. You know what? Screw it. We're not gonna do the, anima. So the more I think about it, the more it doesn't seem like it's worth it anymore. If I had the attack speed... If I had the attack speed item for her, this would be a totally different story. But I can't get a bow to save my life.
No time to waste. Nowhere is safe.
I could have sworn it was every 5 rounds for Tom Kinch, not every 3. See, the items I need. This person, she's getting all the items she needs. Meanwhile, I'm still sitting here looking. That's the biggest difference here, is that they're getting everything they need. I'm staring at the wall, hoping for things to come my way. Meanwhile, losing all of my HP. Should not be this hard, and yet here we are. And they went Primordian Novas, which is not even something I thought you could do. I don't need the tiny champion dupes, though. That's the problem. That would have been great before, but now I don't need it. Well, there's the Vex the bow, so...
My God doesn't want peace.
Fear me! Fear me! Why was she targeted first? I'm confused. The tank was right there. She should not have been targeted first. Ah well, she's dead. Yeah, we're not getting anywhere. Ah! Fudge. None of our builds are working anymore. I might just level up. Skip trying to get Belveth to gold. Yeah, this is going south quickly.
My work is not done.
Yeah, I think there's too many people actually doing what I'm doing. Yeah. Screw it. Let's just go hit level. believe I was in a position where I could not wait any longer. What? Why the heck not? I'm not doing anything else with it. Yep. Got into platinum, all of a sudden every build that I used to do doesn't work anymore. And now that's what? 7th, 5th, 7th since reaching platinum? Alright, end this on at least a high note. Try again, though. Keep trying. So Mega Raichu Y has no guard. I've got to figure out how to make that work. Zap Cannon, Focus Blast, Fake Out, Support Mode. All you really need. It showed up in Gen 9 with Zap Cannon being illegal, but I swapped to Champions and saw it. Zap Cannon is never illegal. Why would Zap Cannon ever be illegal? I've just been waiting for Mega Raichu Y to come forever. Sounds like the honey's coming down. Hun? Were you downstairs? Oh. What'd you put down here? Wow, we got to 98% and it's been waiting. Now they're taking pity on me and they're pitting me against golds instead of all plats.
I offer many paths to tranquility.
You will know your place.
Plus effect deals out all gold tier augments this game. I'll take that. Maybe I can get reach for the stars. Do. Ah, there's Nova right there too. I mean, I could do Nova Primordians. Because apparently that's a thing.
Let's wrap this up.
I prefer doing Fate Weavers. Doing it. What is the Stargazer buff? Allies in the Power Hex heal a percent of their health max. Target heal more and gain second attack and ability power. Ah. I don't know if I like that buff. Time Stream sounds dumb though. Like, it sounds like such a useless ability set. I guess I'll keep him for now. I need to get another Bastion. Also need better items for her. Excuse me. I should have kept that Jax. I regret every choice I made.
Doing it.
Give this to you. Actually, I don't really know what to do with that. I'll give it to you. Whoops. I almost got rid of him by accident. Oh, great. Someone else is doing Nova. Hands off my Nova. Did I calculate a loss? Yes. Calculate a loss sucks if you don't lose. Yeah, if you're not losing, it never procs. And if it never procs, what are you doing with your life? Let's just put a time breaker buff. Since it doesn't appear I'm planning to activate Stargazer this game. Since Stargazer didn't seem all that helpful. So that person literally is just sitting there doing nothing. Probably an AFK bot. I hate them both. I hate them both. I don't want to level up. But also, the build that I'm going doesn't really use traits like that. Or, I mean, it does, but it's not like... I don't think it uses 6 traits. Did we really Rage Blade a Leona? That's kind of funny. I'm actually mad I couldn't kill that Leona.
I got this.
We have to pray for a really good item phase, though. We are really lacking in items. Both defensive and offensive. I should not have given this item to Twisted Fate. I should have saved those for Porky. I guess I'm getting that. Ah! Trying to get items for Caitlyn. I can't find items, man. Yep. Ow. Ba-da-ba-dum. Ba-da-ba-dum. I guess I'm just gonna use cognitive overload. Why? Because I'm not doing nothing else with myself. I'm gonna do that. I might regret that in the future. A lot of rolls. Oh wait, I just got rid of a bunch of Novas that need it. I'm an idiot. I kind of tunnel vision. I think after the first Tom Kinch, like, gift, I'm probably gonna swap him out.
Doing it.
Yep. As soon as I get the first Tom Kinch gift, I'm gonna swap him out for the Maokai. Then pop the items on him. Now we have the English version of Fury Bonds. I can't get any items. This motherfucker has full items on a 4-drop Nami at level 6. Here I am struggling to get single components. I mean, I'm obviously starring up champion, so that works. I need the Morgana. Not for the Morgana, but for the item that the Morgana holds. Sad, I know. I need the unit, not for the unit, but for the what the unit has on them.
Let's go.
Alright, now we can swap Tom Kitch out. Oh, cool. I do want to get him 3-star. So we're not going to level up just yet.
I got this.
Alright. So now we're only missing one more Nova. Oh, I'm going to be unstoppable once I get my items. Whenever that is. That's all I'm waiting for. Items. And units.
Stay out of my way.
That's one item. Oh, good. For you. For you. Actually, why did I give that to you? Hold on that for a little bit. I could have just leveled to 7. I could have just spent the rest of the gold level to 7. There we go. There's the Caitlyn damage. Now I just have to shore up my front line. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-boo. I want to get the items for Corky. Ugh. Terrible. I do that for now. Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba-ba-da-boom. Need the rest of my tank items too. It would be nice to get items for Corky though. What the f is on that dude's head? You get burgers on his head? Well, there's a Corky right there. Trying to see what that dude had on his head. Look, he had a burger on his head. Oh, it's like a bunch of Teemo heads. Capachus. So each time he gets a kill, he gets a hat? That's hilarious. That's actually really funny. Get a kill, get a hat. Get a kill, get a hat. Oh boy. It's gonna be an 8th place. I really need to go back to the drawing board then, because it would appear that everything that I used to be able to use does not work anymore. Like all of my normal builds do not work anymore. And that's unfortunately causing me grief here.
Now this I like.
Need to hit level 9. Look for Corky. But I also need I think we stick this at 2 Fate Weavers. So I'm probably gonna swap him out for yeah, there's you.
Know us in time.
Let's go.
All will know us in time.
So what I need now is sell you. You're not necessary anymore. I want to replace the Pantheon with Tom Kench again. I messed up.
Let's end this on a high note.
I always go for the one that says after the player comments to get the money.
Look out!
Shine once more before the end.
All will know us in time.
A bargain is due.
Not enough Tom Kenches. I need that Ramus. Ramus! Oh, that's why I'm not finding him, because this group has him. Haha! Stealing my units, jerk! So he got booped. Can't say he got bodied, but he got booped, for sure. Yeah, we have the same build, basically. Strange items on him. Doesn't need the Bloodthirster. He's in the back row, so he's not taking damage. And then when he does take damage, he basically gets melted, so... Nice. We are currently in a situation where we cannot lose anymore. It's win out or go home for us. I keep shuffling him instead of grabbing the shin. Ooh, we're not gonna win this one. That Fizz is gonna terrorize my back row. Unless we can quickly hurry up and kill this tank. Okay, never mind. We got the Fizz. Yeah, if we couldn't get past that tank, the Fizz was gonna eat us alive. Well, at least I can say I didn't get 8th or 7th. We went up. Still not winning, but we went up.
Congratulations. You have earned my contempt.
Because I 3-starred him, but I never done anything with him, so I need him to actually put some work in too. Oh, he got the shield. He got the last second shield. Oh, that shield saved our butt. I probably should go ahead and level up. I should probably hit for level 9. I can get another challenger out.
So hungry.
And a Marauder. Yeah. We hit level 9. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. What was this? After building 6 non-unit traits and player combat. Okay, so after combat starts.
All will know us in time.
It's better to keep Ramus because he's more tanky than the Shin. Shin's more of a damage dealer. Okay. Yeah. We're somehow still alive. We're in 5th now. We're technically in 4th, but if we lose now, it would be 5th. Legendary Hat has 2 HP left. Man, if Shozo Maki had lost, we could have been top 4. We got a Voyager emblem, which doesn't really do anything for us. Okay, so we got ourselves another Marauder. Which doesn't really do anything for us. Oh, lock those because we want the top kinches. Nice. Protector's Vow for him. I did get that the wrong person. Give me that bet. Because why not? It's funny. Giving Tom Kench Marauder is funny. So we shall do it. That's fine. I still have Caitlyn. Oh, we're not gonna win because I haven't gotten to yet. Cheesy. That's unfortunate. Yeah, at least you guys get a cool cutscene. We got fourth. We got fourth. So we can at least say we finished with points. 10 points, but we still got them. I'll take it. Oh, well, with that, chat, that is going to be it for me today. I'm going to head out and grab some... Well, first I'm going to take over baby duty so the wife can grab some lunch and do whatever it is she wants to do. And then I'll probably try to grab me a sandwich or something like that for lunch as well. And yeah, I'll be watching the little one for the rest of the evening or afternoon. Depending on how things go this evening, I may try to jump in and do some Marvel Rivals. I might just stream that directly through Discord. I'm not sure if I stream it at all. I don't know. I don't think that's gonna happen though. Just based off of last night, Ryan was like all over the place. So was Rada. It was kind of crazy. So it's probably not going to happen, but we will give the old college a try and see what we can do there. But without further ado, let us... I'm probably going to raid Fire Dragon, who is also doing some of his wonderful, wonderful Super Mario Sunshine speedruns. Looks like he's got a pretty decent run going right now, so let's jump on over and say hi and wish him luck on his run. Fire Dragon. Have a great rest of your Wednesday, everybody. I will potentially see you guys later tonight, and if not tonight, hopefully tomorrow morning, early, around the same time. Probably start around 8:30, 9 o'clock, just to get a short stream in the morning, before, you know, everybody gets going for the day. Love y'all. Take care, everybody. See you soon. Later.
Congratulations! Hey, you very good! See you next time. Bye-bye.